perfect from the floor on Wednesday night. Edwards will drive into the lane and hammer it! Oh! You can just hear it and feel it in Target Center. An annihilation by Anthony Edwards, and a point first quarter and counting.
Shot attempt in that first half. Another turnover for Utah. Edwards gets it back and threw it down. Immediately looked down at his hand after the dunk.
Fun game here in the Twin Cities. Look at the moves by Edwards. Swashbuckling and slamming.
Finish it myself. Little pump fake here on Tillman. I don't like this. I like this one better.
Ooh, they were lucky that wasn't turned over. Anthony Edwards, that time he does finish.
There have been very few in-game dunks that have looked like that.
Put that on a poster.
With 2 road wins, 9.
Are you kidding me right now? Thank you. You won't take me off the dunk of the year. This is a spectacular move here by the Ant-Man.
That narrative.
Oh, here we go. Take off. Whoa!
That should be it for sure.
Night.
Fun night.
Night.
God, all these nights have been so great. So you got to come to Target Center, ladies. Everybody's welcome. Defensive game with that 3-point shot, especially in transition. And
Edwards! The explosion!
Take another look at Edwards.
2 dribbles that he took that he was getting ready to wind it up.
Laser pass. McDaniels. No.
Oh! Goodness! From escalator style
To 20.
We've got bats flying around. We got Pop cursing and Michael talked about this before. And Chris Finch.
Edwards!
Getting up from 3. Edwards getting up with 2 hands. It up. Here's Edwards down the lane.
The hammer! Look out below!
A tough Houston Rockets team. Anthony Edwards making a play, cocking that thing back, touching it behind his neck, and
10 to shoot. Edwards.
Oh! Edwards!
Timeout to the floor.
he doesn't do that very often. Turn it over.
Edwards, he can do that. Anthony, way more exciting.
He's a great 2-foot jumper. Anthony Edwards sniffed out the steal here. Look out.
Anthony Edwards. That was fun.
Let's go back to Ant's ability to go rock the bell right there. Boom, right through the
push the pace. Edwards gets around Halliburton and Ants.
mayhem moment, Mr. Peterson. It's just something you don't see every game. I mean, it's just
doesn't look any worse for wear. Oh, I think Ant is just fun. Can't get enough looks at this though.
the Hezo. He absolutely froze.
Of drop coverage, especially when you have, oh my goodness, Anthony! Story time, and Ant Edwards just, man.
I mean, he just posterized Trey Jones.
Stayed, and really the first 2 quarters here weren't good. It's Edwards off the mark, offensive board. Edwards, oh! Throw down from Anthony Edwards. Nearly had a big one in the first half. Terrific guy. Pass up ahead. Here's the exclamation point. Oh, the windmill. Anthony. Their 4th straight loss. Breathtaking. Edwards, oh my!
Just taking on Alperen Şengün and sticking him in.
Edwards driving. Oh! Underway!
This is amazing. Anthony Edwards loaded up and unpacking the TNT face. That is some special Michael Grady.
Russell has it with Clark in front of him. Here comes Edwards. And a steam!
On right there, aggressive, attacking, not afraid of Jaren Jackson Jr.
On Edwards, Alexander Walker on the dribble drive. Edwards to the paint. Oh!
Terrence Davis right here on the shoulder right there, and he takes it, puts it 1 dribble on the deck, and then over to me.
Well, but then the legs would catch up a little bit.
Levitation. for Ant.
Get out the way, little fella. I'm taking all of this and some. And
here's Edwards, the explosion! You mentioned averages a little over 8 free throws per game this season. To throw down from Anthony Edwards.
Bear the offensive board. Edwards driving and the hammer.
It'll be Timberwolves basketball.
So Claxton comes out through.
Oh, the steal. Highlight. Oh, the windmill.
Getting out into the passing lane. Taking that reversal. Throwing it down. Ant's done this his whole career in the NBA.
Edwards holds, and my putting it down on him. This man. Pogo stick bounce. I mean, that is
14-2 and 8-0 in the first half. Let's see what they do here. Edwards marching ahead.
Watch the move right here. It hits the Jets.
Edwards on the steal. Edwards, oh, what a move to the rack! So let's check it out. Watch this. Gets him up in the air. No one there. And Anthony Edwards is feeling it.
Edwards, crossover, penetrates.
Oh! He just with the unreal finish.
You got to go back to, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That pullback.
Here is Edwards curling to the rim. And free. Case in point.
I mean, that's a staple play. It's a little.
You need a dress shoe brand.
Edwards! Just standing up
this
right now.
Arena is
6'1s. Let's look at those AE1s. Ooh, baby.
Got a good one here at the Garden. Edwards turns the corner. Electrifying.
Check this out. So Nikhil sets the screen. Brunson kind of shows a little bit half-heartedly. Pressure shooting. Defenseless down there with Ant attacking with 2 hands. That is nasty.
Keep the ball moving. Edwards drives in on Wiggins.
Here early. And how about the emphatic finish by Anthony Edwards, letting them know he is not to be.
Edwards! Oh, Anthony Edwards! This from Anthony Edwards.
He went up high, came down.
McLaughlin, back to Edwards. Oh, he decides to sling it! I'll take those 2 any day of the week.
Edwards down the lane. Oh! Anthony Edwards. That was a mistake from the Warriors. No one's on him. Running start and gets up so high. Wiseman, welcome to my poster.
Bobby Boucher and Keon Clark. Well, that's a downhill attack right there.
That is impressive.
Takes him right. Boucher is playing drop coverage, and I don't think he expected Ant to elevate like that so quickly.
Edwards! Oh my! Anthony Edwards!
He gets past Brogdon. Decision there and just gets out of the way.
That's 3 seconds.
He's lucky there was an even.
Edwards! Oh, Anthony Edwards! It's Kemp!
Not even a great screen. He jacks the screen that time and goes away from it with his left hand and is able to throw it down.
14-6 in this game. Edwards! Oh, right down the lane! And yes, Jim Peterson, Ants can ride the winds.
I'm not sure he completes 30% of his he has to worry about, but again, I mean the dunk.
You know, here's the thing, as Russell comes up with the basketball.
Oh my goodness!
Anthony Edwards!
Pass.
Ants eat to their body weight every day. And Anthony Edwards is just eating. Russell. That won't fall. Edwards puts it down. Run, they force the turnover. Edwards. Yeah! Ants are
Alone hit 3 of his 6 field goal attempts, slammed down a dunk.
with Bembry. Both go down. 5 on 3. Oh! Anthony Edwards!
Is a break. Watch Anthony Edwards, my goodness. Breaks this back. The amount of power, my goodness.
Look at Stevens didn't play in the first half. Getting some burn here right now for Jimmy.
Oh my goodness, Anthony!
Anthony Edwards, he's able to win. Evan Mobley gets right past him. Evan Mobley, 1.67.
The kick out. Edwards down the lane. The hammer! In the Windy City. (69-66). Edwards on the attack. Throws it down. Slipping out of his hands. Didn't slip out that time.
Look at this.
It is a three-point party. Edwards now driving on Caruso. Oh, get out of the way. Edwards with the travel. Right now, here's bully ball.
Yeah, that's a sell job by Caruso trying to get the foul call. Could have been a block.
Jones over to Clark. Rejected by Edwards. Ahead to Edwards. Look out below.
And two drop coverage. Another block by Ant, his third of the game, leads the round. We're having a lot of fun here at Target Center.
Yeah, and it's two-tie all-tie. So
if it's two-tie, the all-tie is
and they're not going to get a point off that turnover, but Ant, how about that?
This is one of the plays they worked
on.
on.
By a house. Edwards, right down, hit a pin. Start for Minnesota. Edwards making a play at the rim. Sizing up Coffee. The blow by and the flush.
Well, he gets hit on the wrist by Nicholas Batum. He gets Fisher around the basket as Mike had a layup. My goodness.
Gave it up for a three. No, yes! The follow.
Second chance points piled up in Utah in the two games that Minnesota played there. Utah, a great offensive rebounding team. 8-2 advantage here for the
Air talent, as we are referred, and Edwards with the slam on Allen and a technical.
And again, moving without the basketball, the cut. He beat his guy out of Atlanta.
Edwards on the drive.
Edwards has been fantastic on Anthony Edwards' bobblehead night. Another 34.
That is good for fifth most in the NBA. Edwards trying again. Anthony Edwards, 2 at halftime, 23 in the second half.
Footer. And then switch on to an athlete.
And he can't guard. Edwards, that's going to be 3 on Vando.
Here.
Alexander Walker up top. Edwards climbing the ladder.
Minnesota getting out running. McKeel knows how to throw that rock. How about 13 assists on 14 field goals for Minnesota? You don't think Coach Finch is...
Set that up so that the ball would go right into the big man.
There's Reed. Elevated.
Look, he's getting a standing O here right now.
What's up?
Oh, back door. Edwards. 2-hand throwdown.
Well, it was going to be dribble handoff action. No. And that was just a great read by Ant.
Final stages here, quarter number 1. Minnesota down 4. Edwards is loose. Look out! Here late in the quarter.
Quick crossover. Flash
just under 52% from the field.
Oh! My goodness! And Ant getting up.
As soon as Nas set that step up, and he split and made that cut right to the rim.
Groin soreness. There's a steal by Edwards. The breakaway. Oh, nice hands. Gobert strips it. Russell floats it up. Oh! Nice two-man game off the turnover. Russell up top to Edwards. Oh, the hammer.
First like 12 or 13 games, couldn't get a dunk. Did not have one dunk.
To something. Extra pass outside. Edwards on the move and the throwdown. The floor. Oh, the explosion here at Target Center.
That screen.
Oh, the cookies. McLaughlin to Edwards.
2. And Wolves broke that streak.
The Wolves broke that streak. Edwards takes the basketball away from Shea, and Ant goes to Edwards with numbers to Torian, back to Ant.
Good hands by Nas Reed to get that ball away from Paul Millsap. Puts Minnesota out to the races. Great dish.
Timberwolves have never led in this game. Edwards ties it up. Man, that is fun. All knotted up. First tie we've had this act.
Is too good a shooter to keep down for 2 halves. He might do it for a half.
Oh, Edwards sneaks free.
And to shield the defender away and use the left hand. Then
With the ball, though, looking to get back in front. Edwards flies to the...
Rashawn Holmes is going to be called for the foul here. See by Anthony Edwards. Pat Bev lays it right on the money, just so Ant could just carry it right to the unbelievable defense by Karl Anthony Towns.
And then the outlet pass to Beasley, puts it up for Edwards.
Again, Jordan McLaughlin corrals a loose ball, gets it to Towns, who hit.
That was beautiful. She gets 7 of 8 at home. Edwards up the steal, and in coast to coast.
And Edwards does not gamble. He does it with playing great position, great instincts, background to be an elite level defender. Put the ball on the deck.
And then Edwards, another steal. Cat gives it back to Ant.
Really good there. He's so talented. And then Anthony Edwards in transition. Is there anything better?
And he comes up with the basketball there. Ooh. Behind the back. Oh! Just be somebody that is going to be collecting moment after moment. And that was one of them right there.
Yeah, it's just an elite level move to be able to.
Ant on the cut. Oh, Ant's what they kept.
Edwards, the blow by. Get out the way. No one can stop him.